Hey, me Matt here. So I was watching Raw, and I did the review on Tuesday. Um, I was watching the show, and when I did the review, I had some thoughts afterwards, and it was kind of subtle, and I thought, okay, I look at it now. Nowadays, people have, or some people anyway, think that if their job is too hard, that they can just quit. And I noticed that a lot about people nowadays. You know, you get hired to do something, you don't want to do it, so you protest about it. Instead of manning up, or whatever, and doing your job. And I noticed that a lot about people in general, people that want to work, and the way that they handled it on Raw, I thought was great. Having Triple H say, you do your job, or you're fired. Or you do your job, and you stop acting like a bunch of pussies. And it's true. There's a lot of people out there that I've noticed in the past couple of years, since I have been doing things, like right now I don't have a full job, but I do volunteer work. But I notice things around the community sometimes. People want to take the easy way out instead of sucking it up and doing their job. You know, back in those days, I believe people wanted money, so they went and they did their job and then they got their money. Now it seems like they think that people owe it to them, that they should just get their money and not have to do a goddamn thing. And that's basically not how life works. I mean, I don't think that's how life should work. But it's true, a lot of people are like that. A lot of people are like that, and I don't know what it's like in your province. I don't know what it's like over in the United States. I've noticed that it just doesn't seem to be as important to do your job anymore. And we had an election 2 weeks ago, and it's kind of funny because I'm not a political person, but when I notice that things are not going as well as they should, like healthcare, people are hiring people to do better. To go to a hospital because you're sick with something and you end up waiting for 15 hours. Well, somebody that probably doesn't have the same element as you gets in right away. Or you go into a restaurant and you sit there for hours waiting to be served. And what's the point of that? You know. Yeah, and it seems like there's an excuse for everything. And I remember watching a commercial, and they had this lady who played a waiter or something. Or no, she was a counter lady at a restaurant. And people were going up to her and complaining. And she was saying, oh, stress, blah, blah, blah. And I know people get stressed. And I know people like to go out and have fun. But when you do your job, there should be no excuses. You know, I was at a restaurant one time, and I overheard a waitress tell another waitress that, oh, she's tired. In fact, she kind of got my order wrong. And I understand people make mistakes. Don't get me wrong, I understand that. However, it's not acceptable can't really half-ass everything. Yeah. Anyways, it goes without saying. It's, you know, the restaurants, hospitals, whatever. Things things just need to get better. Anyways, later.